So today we'll start about the star connection, okay, and the de delta. Yeah, before that, star and delta. That is the part of unit first, okay. Why I'm teaching you? Because you just have studied the star and delta three phase, so you should know the difference star and delta in single phase also. One there is a star and delta in three phase, one there is star and delta for single phase. Now we'll study for the unit 1 star delta, that is of DC circuit. Okay, star and delta. So first we'll study about the star. As you know that star is what? This is a star, right? And its shape is look like star, so that's why it is denoted by star. Suppose this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, so this one I am denoting the resistance with R1, this one by R2, and this one by R3. Now I'll make the delta also. Delta is like this shape, and this one is again 1, this one is 2, and this one is 3. So between 1 and 3, how much is the resistance? R1 3. Between 2 and 3, how much is the resistance? R2 3. Between 1 and 2, how much is the resistance? That is R1 2. Okay. Any doubt up to here? So in this we can convert star to delta and delta to star. Okay. We can convert easily from star to delta and delta to star. First I am telling you delta to star connection. Okay, you just need to remember the formulas. Derivation there is no need. We are having delta connection and we need to convert it into star. Okay, so delta connection we are having means we are having the value of R1 3, we are having the value of R2 3, we are having the value of R1 2, right? And if we want it in star, so we want what? R1, we want R2, and we want R3. So there are fixed formulas for that. That is, suppose I'm telling you first for the R1. R1, how will get the formula? Just draw the diagram again, but in a single way. In a single way means, suppose this one is 1, this one is 2, and this one is 3. In this diagram only, I am drawing the star diagram like this. Okay, as in the previous, 1 was this, 2 was this, 3 was this. Okay, so according to this, what was the notation for this one? This, it is connected between R1 and 3, so it would be R1 3. It is connected between R2 3, it is connected between 1 and 2, so it would be R1 2. Okay, this one is connected between 1, right, so it is denoted by R1, this one is R2, and this one is R3. Now we are doing for the delta to star connection, means we are having delta values. Delta values are which one? Delta values means we are having R13 value, we are having R12 value, and we are having R23 value, and we need to calculate R1, R2, and R3, right? So how can you calculate it? R1, as you can see that R1, this R1 is connected between from R13 and R12. So write down this R13 multiplied by R12 divided by the sum of all resistance which are connected in delta, like it would be R13 plus R12 plus R23. Okay, understood? Similarly, we can, now you don't need to cram this formula. Okay, similarly you can tell me the formula for R2 as well. This you can see that R2 is connected between R23 and R12, so you can write down that R23 multiplied by R12 divided by all the sum, that is R13 plus R12 plus R23, right? Similarly, tell me for the R3. R3 is connected between R23 and, so we can write down, right? R23 into R13 divided by all sum, R13 plus R12 plus R23, right? So this is the connection for what? Delta to star. This is the connection for delta to star, right? So similarly we can do it for star to delta as well. For star to delta, in this we are having star values and we need to convert it into delta. Again we'll draw the same diagram, merge with the star. This one is delta. I'm merging this diagram with the star. This one is 1, 2, 3. This one is the R1 3. This one is R2 3. This one is R1 2, right? And in this case it is connected to 1, so it would be R1, R2 and R3. Now we are having star value. Star value means we know the value of R1, we know the value of R2, we know the value of R3. These values are known, right? So now what we need to calculate, we need to calculate R1 2. So R1 2 is connected between, you can say R1 2 is connected between R1 and R2, so you need to write down R1 plus R2 plus R1 multiplied by R2 divided by the another resistance, that is R3. Okay, similarly you can do it for R2 3. R2 3 is R2 plus R3 plus R2 multiplied by R3 divided by R1. Similarly, we can write it down for R31, that is R3 plus R1 plus R3 multiplied by R1 divided by R2, right? So these are the formulas for the star to delta. You can directly, you don't need to cram it, you can directly remember it, right? So from on the basis of this, we'll do some questions also. Understood?